by Tim
Burke from Kanturk. We'll be calling the game here with Donal, giving hopefully a good Kanturk perspective, and Donal will be calling the St. Colmans perspective. We'll be coming in and out and trying to call the game as best we can, lads. Conditions are fantastic. Pitch looks fantastic after last night's game, so the fair play to the maintenance guys here in Park You're In. They couldn't have done a better job after last night's game, which was a great game, so we'll be hoping for much the same today.
Yeah, as you say, conditions are ideal. I mean, I'm just looking at the pitch out here. It's like a carpet. There's hardly a breeze of wind. The sun is declining, so look, it might be in the keeper's eyes here on the Black Rock end, shall we call it. But look, it's ideal conditions for hurling. So hopefully we're in for a great game like we had last night. I suppose we just get maybe talk about the teams that are going out this evening, and maybe I'll call out the St. Colmans team to start. So in goals we have Dylan Costine, or better known as Costa to everyone at home. In the full back line we have right corner back Adam O'Lemasney, full back Adam Sherlock, and in left corner back position Conor O'Brien. Out right half back wearing number 5 Sam Walsh. At centre back Ian Motherway, and number 7 Jonathan DeVries. In the middle of the field, our two workhorses there, Oisin McGovern wearing number 8, and Diarmuid Byrne, or Dugga as he's well known, in number 9. In the half forward line we have number 10 Maya Falvey, number 11 Danny Cronin, and number 18 Conor Cahill. So a change from the programme, 18 Conor Cahill at half forward. Inside at right corner forward, Rory Cummins, and he's just back from injury. So in at full forward is number 17 Noel Cahill, and he replaces the suspended Pierce Cummins. And in corner forward position wearing number 15 Craig O'Driscoll. So the lads have trained well during the week. They're all set to go. They have their game plan in place, and hopefully they'll perform. I suppose from a Colmans perspective, hopefully they'll perform tonight.
Yeah, so I'll call out the Kanturk team. In goals we've got Grantis, right corner back Keane Sullivan, full back Eamon Hayes, left corner back Aaron McAuliffe, Sam Hopkins wearing number 5, Tommy Walsh number 6 centre back, and left half back Conor Sheehan. In midfield Brian O'Sullivan, who's also captain for the Kanturk team, and Oisin O'Connor. David Gray wearing number 10, Colin Walsh wearing number 11, and Matthew Hooton finishes out the half forward line wearing number 12. Full forward line Kieran Carroll, Anna Walsh at 14 at the edge of the square, and Rory Sheehan number 15 corner forward. If there's any changes when the team lines out, we'll be sure to let you know. Kanturk coming off a good semi-final win against Kilta Oak. Some very strong performers from some of their key players, notably down the middle of Tommy Walsh, Brian Sullivan, Colin Walsh and Adam Walsh, who would have a bit of Cork experience at Cork minor level and Cork development squads, so I'll be hoping for a similar return. Also some very strong performances from full-back Eamon Hayes as well. So they'll be the ones to look out for from a Kanturk perspective, kind of down the middle. Number 3, number 6, number 8, number 11, number 14 make up a very strong spine of a team. So Donal, who would be the ones to look out for St. Colmans, do you reckon?
Oh, all 15 of them.
All 15.
Yeah. No, look, I mean, I suppose we have a good mix of good players, but I suppose in the full back line, one of the players that stood out all season is our full back Adam Sherlock. So the story is a bit like yours, where we're strong down the centre. Adam has really kind of almost assumed the role as the new Rock of Cloyne, for want of a better expression. He's been tremendous, and he's a strong man in there. Ian Motherway at centre half back, he has also been tremendous all year. Played Harty Cup with Middleton, and he's progressed right through, and he's now made on to the Cloyne senior team as well. So in the middle of the park, Diarmuid Byrne number 9 played very well in the last few games and really stands out as an engine of the midfield. And up front, I suppose we'd be hoping for a good game out of Noel Cahill. He's got a good hand on him. He's well able to get in on goal. So I suppose they'll be trying to get the ball into Noel and see can he do the damage.
Great stuff.
It's no different to your own tactic, I'm sure. So
yeah, I suppose it's actually interesting. If you look at the programme as we have it in front here, it's got the Premier 1 and the Premier 2 sides. You can see the Premier 1 clubs are made, their panels are 30, 31, 30 plus, and I suppose the differentiating factor between possibly the Premier 1 and Premier 2 is possibly strength and depth. that like both teams will have a very strong starting 15 and a few strong subs, but being from kind of smaller areas, that the ages aren't there, like, you know, so they're pulling from possibly a smaller pool of players. But no doubt that the quality will be just the size you had in the Premier 1 final last night.
Yeah, like this is Colmans' second appearance in a Premier 2 minor final. We were last here in 2015, and you know, I suppose if you look at the progression of the players that has come from that, it's been a springboard in particular for Russell Rovers, who on that particular team in 2015 we had 10 of the starting 15. So and you know, I think 8 of those are still hurling on the first team or on the first squad, and you know, that has been one of the main launching pads for the success of Russell Rovers in recent years. So you know, to be playing at such a high level at underage, and you know, to get that level of standard hurling, that level of coaching, and the experience of playing in big grounds like this and big games like that's what stands to them going forward. So I'm sure it's good for you guys too.
Well, we've got 2 players starting tonight, captain Brian Sullivan in midfield and the full forward number 14 Alan Walsh, who are actually starting on our senior team at the moment. And then you'd have a core of players then that are either just slightly too young to make the senior panel this year or are training with the senior team at the moment. So it's vital for clubs to be bringing players through every year. It's interesting from St. Colmans as well, like that you've got a pretty high profile management team out there, do you? It's been the talk of the place. Not that Kanturk can bring some pedigree from their management team. Kanturk actually have Frank Flannery coaching this team there. He was drafted in during the year. Frank Flannery's moved to Kanturk and has a wealth of experience at a high level of hurling with Milford, Camogie, Outlar, Tabala and Wexford, and he's involved with Cork senior hurlers for a couple of years. Like,
and coach
so he'll know all about you, no doubt. So like as I was saying, he's got a wealth of experience. So like that'll just show the pedigree that these teams are bringing, that you've got such high class coaches that are willing to get involved.
Yeah, look, you said it there. I mean, Don Logue is our coach this year, and he brings, like, you know, it's the second time that he's brought a team of 2 completely different groups of players to a Premier 2 final, which in fairness is some strength to his bow. He brings a whole new element of shall we say, commitment, discipline, work rate, and he's put together around him a very, very good squad of backroom management team. And you know, one thing that I know from our side is that the lads won't be better prepared. So
we'll just pause now for Ron Naveen. Not far from throw-in here, you can see the crowd, the small crowd that's left in, starting to get excited. The teams are actually swapping around from the way they were warming up. Kanturk will be playing from right to left as you look at it into the city end. You'll have St. Colmans be playing into the Black Rock end as you look at it left to right. We hope everyone that's watching at home is safe and well. It's a pity that we can't have a bigger crowd here, but it's great to see that a lot of parents and stuff can make it in, because it is a special occasion for any family to come and watch their sons playing in a county final, because they don't come around too often.
Yeah, we like the limit of 100 tickets was nearly harder to manage than the limit of 0 tickets. But those that are lucky enough to be here, I hope they're in for a treat. We're eagerly looking forward to it as the referee is preparing to throw the ball in here. So the lights are on, the sun is going down, the referee's having a look around, and the ball is in. Flips it up here to Conor Cahill. Conor's trying to get onto it. It's flicked up by the midfielder, Brian Sullivan. He has it flicked away from him. Good ball in.
Played inside to Alan Walsh. Alan Walsh doesn't win it cleanly. Ball's after breaking to the other midfielder. Looks like Oisin O'Connor. No, off the post and wide. Possibly from Oisin there.
Good start there from Kanturk, but just shot wide unfortunately. And what a good bright start from them there for the first attack of the game. Dylan Costine with the puck out now, surveying his options. He's going out this side of the pitch. Looking like it's going to land short. No, Connor is up.
It was three Kanturk men, St. Colmans men. Kanturk come out with the ball from Sam or from Oisin O'Connor. Oisin plays it to Colin Walsh. Colin Walsh now with 3 men around him, opts to go back. Plays it to Sam Hopkins. Sam Hopkins flicks it back to the captain, Brian Sullivan. Doesn't go to hand, but Brian gets on the second opportunity. Brian now takes on the man, rises the tackle off to Hurley on his left hand side, to the left hand side and wide from Brian O'Sullivan. Good strong play there from both sides. Kanturk keeping the ball in possession, but Colmans giving him nothing easy.
Good pressure there from Conor Cahill again, just trying to keep the. It's going to be very tight exchanges around the middle of the field, I suspect, and that's the Colmans game plan is one of work rate and work of intensity and closing down the space. Costa drives the ball down the middle. He's looking for the hand of Craig or Connor. It falls out here to played inside. Noel Cahill flicks it up. Noel is on the run. He takes a shot. It's just well hooked there by the Kanturk man. Comes to the goalkeeper. He's trying to clear his lines. Oh, the ball is broke loose. He gets a second chance at it. He's coming out. That's Grant Tass. He pays it back out to his number 9. That's Oisin O'Connor.
Oisin plays it into Alan Walsh again, the focal point of the Kanturk attack in the full forward line, but he doesn't win it cleanly. It's coming out there now from the St. Colmans man, but the Kanturk boys get a challenge on. Colin Walsh plays into his brother Alan. Alan gets into his hand, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Alan has to bat it, and he sends it to the left and wide. A golden opportunity missed by Alan. Great vision from his brother Colin to give him the ball, but Kanturk failed to convert.
The early exchanges are, from St. Colmans' perspective, are a bit worrying, but at the same time a real sense of relief that there was 3 scores that could have went there for Kanturk to put them 1-2 up, but haven't been taken, so the score remains nil all, so to speak. Costa with his 4th puck out of the match.
A couple of players go up to win the ball, but breaks behind to Oisin O'Connor, who plays it to centre back Tommy Walsh. Tommy Walsh again opts to go along into the full forward Alan Walsh. His cousin Alan doesn't win it cleanly, but breaks it to himself on the ground. Alan rises the tackle, and on his left hand side he goes low and hard and to the right and wide. 3 wides from Kanturk in the opening stages. Hopefully that they won't live to regret those. 4 wides, apologies for Kanturk in the opening stages. So it's a let off for St. Colmans again, but certainly Alan Walsh looks a very dangerous target man inside, and he's going very well as it stands. Low ball into the middle of the field, comes to Danny Cronin. Danny's looking up. He's surrounded by players. Not much time in the ball here, in fairness. It's really, really tight exchanges. Number 11, that's Colin Welch. He gets it out. He's looking for to find. The referee plays an advantage, and he gives the free in. So. Yeah, interesting there that they went with the short low puck out straight to St. Colmans men, so the goalkeeper obviously keeping his head up and finding spare men. Some big men here and show, so maybe not looking to go 50-50 when you've got the man available. It'll be Brian Sullivan, the Kanturk captain, number 8, that'll line this one up. Brian was imperious from frees against Kiltoog in the semi-final. I think he got 5 points from frees from place balls the last day, so we were hoping for a similar return today. Brian Sullivan, not the cleanest connection on the ball, and it goes to the right and wide again from Brian. So Kanturk again going with their 5th wide. Kanturk seeing a lot of ball, getting a lot of attacks, but failing to convert on any of them so far.
Ball's out here to Ian Motherway. Ian is looking up. He plays a struck across the pitch. He's looking to find either Noel or Craig. Noel has a hand up. He has it. Can he get a shot away? He's being held back. Oh, well done. Craig is in the square. Can he take a shot? And it's in the net. That's a goal for Colmans. What a start. First attack, 1 goal. All of a sudden there's a 3-point lead.
Yeah, Colmans doing what Kanturk failed to do on their goal chance and putting it into the back of the net. Keane Sullivan and Eamon Hayes not failing to hold them on this occasion. Grantis got a bit of a blocking, but it wasn't enough to stop him, so Grantis will restart now. Grantis opts to go along down his right wing. Colin Walsh standing under it. Ball breaks off the St. Colmans centre back, but Oisin O'Connor gets the break. Oisin flicks the ball ahead of him. Ball's on the ground now.
One again by the full forward, that's Alan Walsh. He's trying to find a bit of room for himself. He's looking to play it across the square. It's a good ball across, but it's going to come to Sam Walsh is over it. Sam has it flicked up. Oh, he gets well dispossessed by the number 10 there for
yeah, David Gray and Rory Sheehan putting on the pressure there from Kanturk, where St. Colmans come out with the ball
and a free.
Good physical game of hurling so far.
Tight exchanges, no quarter given or lost here. It's going to be a very, very tough match in fairness. So once again we saw the threat that Noel proposed there. A really clever ball inside the space, the man in the square, and ended up in the back of the net. So settled the nerves for Colmans and gave him an ideal start. Ball down the line from Maina. He's looking for he's looking for Rory. Rory couldn't fail to control that one.
Yes, Kanturk centre back, Tommy Walsh.
Good flick from Noel there. A good dispossession, in fairness. He's out on the line. He's having a look. He's playing it in again. Craig has it. Oh, he fell over himself. Couldn't hold his balance. It's mopped up here.
Keane Sullivan for Kanturk, the corner back, opts to go long. Keane delivers in long. There's a lot of space there. Alan Walsh possibly not making the run out that side.
He flicks it out to Jonathan. Jonathan DeVries is looking to play it across. He plays it over to Aina. Aina's having a look up. He's Hurley was in there, but ref says play on. Ball's been looking for Craig. Craig O'Driscoll, he gets it up, in fairness to him. He's having a look, he takes a shot. It's looking good. It's looking very good. That's 1-1 for Craig in the first 6 minutes of the match.
Fantastic score from a tight angle there. So Colmans obviously settling in the better here. Kanturk having plenty of chances but failing to convert on any of them. Sharp puck out from Grantis to the centre back Tommy Walsh. Tommy Walsh again going in long, looking for the inside forward line. Alan Walsh not making the run out there, not the ball that Alan was looking for. So no return there from Kanturk from that attack.
So that's 6 wides for Kanturk to none for Colmans so far. Colmans being more efficient with the use of the ball in front of the goals so far, but a long way to go yet, and it's certainly teeing up to itself to be a mighty battle. Dylan Costine with the puck out. He's looking for Connor Cahill, that is. Connor flicks it inside into Aina. Aina has a look up, almost hooked, but the ball's coming into the corner again down to Noel. Noel is onto it. He's having a look up. He swings the stick at it. It's a good shot again, I'd say. Yes, great score from Noel. And Noel Cahill with his first point of the match to put Colmans 1-2 to no score ahead.
Good score there again from a tight angle. Kanturk full back line have their work cut out from today. Grantis down top of the centre forward Colin Walsh. Ball breaks in behind Cahill. Rory Sheehan there gets the ball and the rebound behind. Rory brings it down the middle and a fantastic hook there from the St. Colmans man.
What a hook there from Diarmuid Duggaburn. I mean, he covered some ground. He went up for that ball, he missed it, and he covered all the way back. And he got into with that hook. It was reminiscent of the hook that the Aaron's own defender got into the Stars man there last Saturday night.
Yeah, one of the most critical phases of play in that game there from Aaron's own.
Unbelievable with the Hurley thrown in and all, yeah.
Yeah, it's all about, that's the way Hurling's gone now. It's all about those hooks and blocks, as many as you can get in the game. Great
catch there from Adam Sherlock. He plucks it down the field. Oh, it's going straight to the centre back.
Tommy Walsh cleaning up the ball, the loose ball there from the St. Colmans clearance. Tommy goes down the middle, is challenged and loses the ball to the ground. Couple of men from each side inside net. Oisin O'Connor there fails to get the ball for Kanturk, and St. Colmans break out with the ball.
Ian looking to play the ball into Noel again. And Noel is inside him, is he? He is indeed. He's a handful tonight. He's galloping in on goal. Can he take a shot? It's another goal for Colmans. Oh my God, what a start. 2 goals inside the first 10 minutes. What a start for Colmans. 2-2, no score.
The man wearing number 17 there getting that goal. Fantastic goal from St. Colmans. Kanturk be disappointed to give him that much space to run into. Ball delivered long. Ball breaks again for St. Colmans. Colmans now have a pep in their step.
Oisin can't get it away though. He's blocked up and surrounded by the Kanturk men.
Kanturk midfielder Oisin O'Connor.
Diarmuid gets a shot away.
And the ball goes to the right and wide. It's Diarmuid O'Connor there, number 18, starting for Kanturk, it looks like, instead of Matthew Hooton, I'd say, by the looks of it. Just looking there at the half forward line.
Yeah, it looks like he's out half forward there. He's
no, it's actually not, sorry. It's Diarmuid O'Connor starting instead of Kieran Carroll. Kieran Carroll was 50-50 coming into, and looks like he didn't make the starting 15. So Eamon Hayes, the full-back, gets the ball back to Diarmuid O'Connor. Diarmuid plays it into Colin Walsh. Colin Walsh now takes on the man.
God, this man can move.
Colin Walsh then turns onto his left-hand side. And again, I'd say it's to the left and wide for Kanturk. So another wide from Kanturk. Kanturk with 7 wides in this game. Is it? 8 wides. 8 wides for Kanturk there. They'll be very disappointed with the return there inside in the first 10 minutes.
So coming up to 10 minutes gone here, just on the 10th minute of the match. Score 2-2 to no score in favour of Colmans. But looking for Danny Cronin here, but the ball's flicked out. Danny gets a touch on it, but it comes to number 15. That's Rory Sheehan. He plays the ball inside again. They're looking for Alan Walsh. Alan is up for it. The ball's over his head. Adam Sherlock should clean this up. He does too. He plays it out the wing. He's looking at a great ball out to Ian Motorway. Well positioned to launch an attack again. Down across the field he goes. Again, he's looking to find the space in front of Noel Cahill. Noel comes out to it. He gathers it. What a gathered collection. He's coming back on his left side, but he just couldn't control it on that occasion. Plays with his brother Connor. Connor has a shot. Puts it across the goal, but that's going to drift left and wide, I think. Yes, indeed it has. But worth a shot in fairness, and a good shot from him.
2-2 to no score inside, or just going to the 11th minute. St. Colmans registering their first wide. Brian Sullivan winning the puck up from Grantis, but loses the ball in the ground as he slips.
Another ball again in front of Noel Cahill. The space is working well for him tonight. Oh, he looks really sharp, in fairness. He puts the ball inside. Oh, there's another goal on here. Rory Cummins has it. He picks it up. He takes a shot. And he puts it, to the right and wide. I thought it was going to sail over the bar, but no, it's just gone wide.
Yeah, Kanturk cornerback Aaron McAuliffe doing just enough to put him off and not give him a clear side of goals. So the fast puck out to Matthew Hooton. Matthew plays it down the same line to Rory Sheehan. Rory Sheehan breaks the ball to the ground, looking to get the ball into his hand again. Shooting from 65 yards. Rory registering the first score for Kanturk. Badly needed for Kanturk from Rory Sheehan. Kanturk needed that one now to settle the nerves, getting their first score in the 11th minute.
So Dylan Costin has a look around. He sees he plays again. He plays it short to Adam. Adam takes a look. He's getting surrounded straight away by Alan Walsh. Oh, he's lucky with that clearance there, is he? No, he's not. I think he's going to. They're trying to get it up. It's a messy one. It's a messy one. But Diarmaid Byrne looks like he's going to take it up. He does indeed. He gets out. He plays it, scoops it out to. Going to come short, but Aina has it. Aina takes a look. He's going to play it down the line. Oh, lovely ball to Craig. Craig controls it. No, not this time, unfortunately for him. But good working the lines there from Colmans, but just unfortunately the first touch let him down. But we saw there how fast that your full forward Alan Walsh, he closed down our full back very, very quick. So
referee not allowing the fast sideline for some reason.
Yeah, that's very frustrating for players when they're looking to get a fast ball away.
It can be, yeah. So Brian Sullivan, the midfielder, going back to Keane Sullivan, cornerback. Keane goes long once again, and it's Colin Walsh who's standing inside looking to get this one. Colin wins it cleanly. Colin turning onto his left side, and a fantastic block, but the ref has played free there. Possibly Colin, it looked like it was a clean challenge on the ball, but maybe it was just for an earlier pull there after Colin won the ball and came to ground the first time, if there was anything in it at all.
I don't know. Well, anyway, we're not.
It looked like a clean block in fairness, no, but it could have been for something in front of it.
Off the stick, but maybe there was an indiscretion before that. So we'll give the referee the benefit of the doubt on this occasion anyway.
Kanturk definitely won't be complaining anyway, hoping to get their second score on the board.
Yeah.
Be Kanturk's captain Brian Sullivan, right on the 21-yard line, almost in front of goal, slightly to the left-hand post. And Brian gets his first score tonight. 2-2 to 2 points inside in the 14th minute.
Certainly that 2-goal cushion could be very valuable yet. Ball's been puck short. Looking for Connor. Connor has it. He takes off. Connor Cahill, that is. He's running up the line. Looked like he was fouled there, but referee's not giving too much away here. It's hard hurling.
Yeah, strong challenge there from Kanturk halfback.
He has it again though,
Hopkins.
and he's playing the ball in. Oh, he's looking. He's going to go. The goalie has it.
Kanturk goalkeeper Prentice.
Out to his full back.
Eamon plays a smart
line.
ball to David Gray. Keane Sullivan now has it from the pass from David Gray. Keane Sullivan goes for the sharp pass to O'Sheen, but there's a deflection in the ball. Colmans get the ball. Shooter number 18.
Well blocked.
Who's Conor Cahill.
Ball's on the ground. It's been put up there by number 8. Ryan O'Sullivan. He plays it down the line there to Alan Walsh. Alan Walsh is having a look. He winds up for the big shot. It's looking like it could drift to the left.
And yes, another wide for
Kanturk.
Kanturk.
Yes,
9th wide of the night for Kanturk. There was a man inside there, Colin Walsh, who could have opted to go for it. Colin would have been isolated if he had won it cleanly, would have had a one-on-one with the full back. Kanturk will be hoping to capitalise in any situations like that, maybe.
The referee holds up play. There's a man down there with either a leg injury or is his boot not right? No, his boot isn't right, that's what it is. Jonathan DeVries, he's up again, he's okay.
Not far here from the water break. I'd say Kanturk will be the more anxious of the two teams to get in a water break. The Kanturk sideline will need to have a few words with the lads maybe to calm down and stop them from a bit of erratic shooting.
So Costa to come with the puck out. He's looking for his options. The referee is telling him to hurry up. He goes out again on the left side. Maya Falvey was up, but good play there from the Kanturk men. They're scrambling for it. Someone can't get out.
Tough decision there. You see them going both ways. In plenty of games, it depends on what way the ref kind of views it. Brian Sullivan, the captain, bang on midfield, slightly to the right hand post, hoping to get his second free of the night.
Right bang in the middle of the park, just almost spot on in the middle of the pitch in terms of distance. He lifts, he strikes. It's looking good. Yeah,
so another score for Brian. Second free of the night, and the ref brings a quick halt here as the players get their water. As I said, I think Kanturk would be the happier note to get in for the water. The Kanturk management might look to get a few words in here to calm down the nerves of the Kanturk lads, because with nine wides there in the first half to 1 wide for St. Colmans, Kanturk could well be in this game if it wasn't for a few of those.
Yeah, I mean, it was I think Colmans definitely rode their luck early on, and turned around what could have been a big deficit in the first 5 or 10 minutes, first 5 minutes even, to come back and score 2 goals in the space of a couple of minutes to really take the game to Kanturk. So as I said, 2 goals is a really good cushion to have, but Kanturk looked to be a very, very physically bigger team. They've got big men in the right places, they've got ball winners up the centre. Certainly from what I can see, your Alan Walsh and Colin Walsh and Brian O'Sullivan, they're the key players for you guys. So all to play for at this stage.
Yeah, if you were to look at the match last night, for anyone that was tuned in for that, you saw that it was actually SARS got a couple of early goals on St. Finbarrs. But as the Bars came back, they kept plugging away with their few points, and eventually they got on top and they didn't relinquish the lead. So it's only 15 minutes in. Kanturk are 5 points behind. A couple of goal chances here. We all know in hurling that it can turn really quickly.
Absolutely, the game is wide open in hurling. Was it 5 points of a lead is nothing really, so 2 pucks of a ball and all of a sudden the game is turned around again. So
yeah, from St. Colmans' point of view, is number 17 Noel Cahill is causing mayhem inside when they get the ball, so I think St. Colmans will be looking to exploit that. He's a fine tall young fella that can win the ball out in front and up in the air by the looks of it, and is dangerous on it, so they'll be obviously looking to isolate him and create another few chances off him.
Yeah, I suppose from a Colmans perspective, in the first 15 minutes we've got 2-2 from our full forward line, so that's a good return, and they would have been the target men early on. So that's that has worked so far. Indeed, we have a 2-man full forward line inside, but we'll take that. So puck out to come from Dylan Costine to restart the game here. He's going down the middle here this time. He's looking to play it down on top of Craig. Very good Driscoll that is. Oh, great control there from number 8. That's fantastic control from Brian O'Sullivan. Really good ball in. Oh, dangerous ball in front of number 11.
It's Colin Walsh there now. Colin Walsh wins the ball in front of the full back. St. Colmans looking to scamper back and get ahead of him. Colin from a very tight angle, and the umpire signals a point for Colin Walsh. Signs now that Kanturk might just be settling into it, might be taking the right options by delivering it in and taking the shots from a bit closer in as opposed to long range efforts. 2-2 to 4 points, 4-point game.
Dylan Costine again with the puck out. He's looking to try and find in. Well controlled again by number 15. Oh, really good from Rory Sheehan. Oh, well dispossessed by Danny Cronin. Plays a big quick ball in. Again looking to find the full forward line. Oh, it's going to the goalie comes into it. Good ball out from him. Does well there to find his full back, Eamon Hayes. Eamon plays it long.
Looking for
Colin Welch. Great touch from Eamon all the way there to put him off. Adam Sherlock mops up. He plays the ball up the line. Looking for Connor. Connor Cahill has it. He has a look. Great. Almost hooked. But can he get it over the bar? He has. Fantastic. Well done, Connor Cahill.
First point of the night for Connor Cahill. Good phase of play there from both sides. A lot of hooking and blocking. That's the one that the statsmen love to see, is the number of hooks and blocks that they can get in. I think St. Colmans might be shading that stat just at the moment. So down on top of the midfielder, Brian O'Sullivan. Ball breaks to the ground and it's Rory Sheehan, the corner forward. Rory Sheehan already has a point to his name. Hand pass into Brian Sullivan. Brian Sullivan now cuts inside his man. Brian flicks it over the head of the man and is dragged to the ground. Smart play there from Brian Sullivan. Brian obviously realised that if he kept the ball in his hand, that he was on for a tackle, flicked it over his head and left the St. Colmans man with no option but to take him out.
Could be a card coming here, I'd say. Or else he might just speak to him for now, but obviously...
I think the St. Colmans sideline, the St. Colmans players will appreciate that one, though, that they realised that he had to do it. We all know the way that sport's gone at the moment. You can't be leaving a man in like that, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, so he'll take that one for the team for sure.
Yeah, yellow card for Sam Walsh there. I suppose it was football to be a black card, but we don't have that in hurling, thankfully. So
no, definitely not.
There's the umpires calling attention here, the referee, for something that must have happened in goals or being said in goals. I'm not sure which now, but there's some of the chat going on there between them. I don't think.
Yeah, they might just be calling his attention to maybe some elements of play that's going on inside, but the referee wouldn't be able to see when the ball isn't inside there.
Yeah, no, there's nothing coming out of it anyway, so it's
So I suppose into the hurling these days has gone so fast that you need your umpires and your linesmen. Everyone needs to be talking to each other, because there's no way the ref will be able to see everything that goes on with the speed of the ball these days.
So it should be a simple tap over free for Brian O'Sullivan, and yes, he puts it over. So, good point for him, and it narrows the gap now to a goal. So 3 to 6 points. 5 points. 4 points in a 4-point match. Ball's going over the head. It comes out to meet the full back. Kanturk kicks it on. Noel has it. Noel is on the run. He's going through. He feeds it into Rory. Rory, can he pull it? Oh, great save in fairness by the keeper. What a save by the keeper.
Fantastic save from Grantas.
Really good from him. Really good reflex save. A fantastic save there from Grantas Spokas.
And Rory Sheehan's playing deep, a lot deeper than his number 15 would suggest, getting on a lot of ball. Rory looks for Sam Hooton, but Sam couldn't get the ball into his hand. Challenge in from Brian Sullivan. So the St. Colmans man comes out with the ball.
I have to say, I'm really impressed with your number 15, Rory Sheehan, so far. He's on a load of ball there. He's really live wire.
I'd say the Kanturk management must have kind of given him a bit of a free roll, because even though he's wearing number 15, he's playing in and around the half hour of the midfield, getting on a lot of loose ball, has a point to his name, put in a solid performance so far.
Absolutely, yeah. Ian is looking to play. Oh, what a free. It's going to go a long way. Is it going to go all the way? It is indeed. What a free that is. Wow. That was a really good strike from Ian. So,
we have a 5-point game, 2-4 to 5 points. 23 minutes gone by the looks of it. Grantas with the sharp puck out, looking for Eamon. Doesn't go to hand for Eamon. Eamon plays into the middle, slightly loose ball, but Brian Sullivan recovers for it. Brian Sullivan loses possession. Ball in a ruck there on the ground. Couple of Kanturk men, couple of St. Colmans men. And the ball is cleared down the field by Conor Sheehan, the wing back.
Well done, Dermot Byrne. Great collection. Iana, there was an advantage there, I'd say. The referee is still at the hand up. Yeah, it should be an advantage from where that was. And Alan Walsh might be lucky if he doesn't pick up a card here. He's not doing anything about it, no. He's saying play on, fair enough.
In a motorway will be full of confidence after the way he struck the last one anyway.
Yeah.
So Kanturk will have to be on for this one, because he had plenty yardage on the last one.
Well, I think he's a bit further
It's a bit further away, but it could go right into the danger area here.
I was told you 3 Weetabix this morning, so you never know.
There's all the signs of it. Opts to go down the wing.
Ball down the line to Rory. Rory Colmans is trying to get onto it. Rory's only another 16 player, but he's very lively. He gets muscled out of it though by the backs. Oh, well done. Puts the pressure on the full back line. So Sam Walsh is up for this. Oh, couldn't get it on. Alan Walsh is out to it. Dermot is trying to get him out of the way. Great pressure. The two boys are chasing him down. Great pressure. Absolutely great pressure. Well done, Dermot Byrne. Oh, fantastic. Out to Johnny DeVries. Oh, great hand pass. And he got blocked again. Seriously, good passage of play here. Inside.
Colin Walsh steps inside his man. Colin Walsh bears down and goal.
If he gets it, this will be some. Oh, great pressure from the Colmans backs. Oh, they can't get it up. It's helter-skelter inside there. The ball is on the deck. They're all trying to get up on it. And here comes Ian motorway over it. What a piece of play there that was. And here comes
Slightly harsh, I'd have to say, for that on the full back, Adam Sherlock. Both sidelines, both sets of players are getting right into this game. The referee's clearly looking to let the play develop, allowing a good bit of physicality. Possibly just saw an outstretched hand there was probably the only thing that the fullback Adam Sherlock had going against him.
I think he's going to give a slap ball here, because there was an indiscretion on behalf after the free was given. Yeah.
And he throws it in quickly. Brian Sullivan there in a 2-on-1 situation, but Brian's battling hard for Kanturk. 3 St. Colmans men inside net. Referee's allowing the play to develop. Ball breaks outside to Matthew Hooton for Kanturk, but Colmans get a hurley on it. Brian Sullivan turns, and the St. Colmans lads throw him over the line.
Line ball down. There's some contest over.
You wouldn't believe there's 200 people watching this match anyway with the noise.
They all certainly brought their vocal cords this evening. Jeepers, that was some intensity there in that last 2 or 3 minutes of play. Really, really good, what you call full-on hurling.
That's intensity that could grace any pitch in the country.
Absolutely, yeah. Like we saw that up in Nolan Park, you'd be saying Kilkenny is a great place to go hurling, but we have it in Cork as well. Great line cut there from Mayana. He's looking for Connor. Connor, oh, what a great grab from Connor. He takes up, he's having a look. He puts the shot, and it's going to go inside the post. Yes, a great score from Connor. He's second of the night. And that restores a two-goal lead now. Coleman's full of confidence here this evening. Good puck out from Grantes.
Grantes just over the head of Brian Sullivan. He was looking for his midfielder.
Johnny DeVries picks it up. He turns and he does make a really good run. He's very fast, this man. He goes up along the line and he was taken out of it as he went past there. Well done, Johnny DeVries. Excellent hurling there.
David Gray with the challenge for Kanturk was hoping to hit the man on square. Possibly just mistimed it. Interesting enough, there's been talks around the county that the underage referees have been asked to kind of let play develop a bit more than they had in previous years, maybe in an effort to toughen up Cork hurling.
Oh, Noel is onto it. Noel is onto it. He'll get it over the bar surely. He does indeed. Oh no, he puts it wide. Oh, you'd have put the house in him there to put that over. It's going to come short. It's intercepted by Moya Falvey. He just couldn't control it. He looked like he picked it off the ground. Referee says play on.
Matthew Hooton flicked up the ball
inside again, looking to find Colin Walsh inside. Oh, great control by Adam Sherlock. He trying to get your man out of the way.
But Colin Walsh holds on to possession. Colin now turns, looks for the post, sends it high, but again another wide for Kanturk. That's 10 wides for Kanturk inside the first half. 28 minutes played.
So we're approaching the 28 minutes, so we're probably about 3 or 4 minutes of play before the half-time whistle, and it's advantage St. Colmans by 2 goals at this point. Ball out to the half-forward line again, looking for Conor Cahill. Conor is trying to get it up, ball's in the deck. Very intensive pressure there coming from the boys.
Dermot O'Connor for Kanturk, blocked down by Keane O'Sullivan, who gets the breaking ball. Keane gives it to Brian. Brian now carries the ball into the middle of the field. Another block for St. Colmans. Sam Hopkins though gets possession. Sam opts to go along, but there's no one person inside there. David Gray's going to try and apply the pressure. But St. Colmans
with it. He gives it to Sam. Sam comes across, tries to break the tackle. The other man has lost his hurley. Oh, he puts a lovely ball across to Johnny. Oh, can he get it there? Johnny's a fast man. Oh, he gets just couldn't get there fast enough.
Ronan Sheehan there winning the free for Kanturk. Rory getting on another loose ball in around that middle of the field. They'll be hoping to get on more of the ball for Rory. Johnny
DeVries took a heavy knock there in that tackle as he was reaching in to try and get the ball. Hopefully he's okay, but he took a heavy blow there to the chest and the collarbone area, so hopefully he's okay. Probably more winded, but Brendan Barry there, the medic, is having a look at him.
It's still only the first half, but Kanturk will be eager to register another couple of scores and eat into that 2-goal cushion that St. Colmans have at the moment. They would want to be going in as close to them as they can at the break. We're just going into approaching the 38th minute. There'll be a couple of minutes for the water break, maybe another minute or two for stoppages, but not long left here in the first half.
So the wise men on the line here for St. Colmans are having a chat. Donal Law, Cathal Cronin, Kevin Tatton and Owen Lemastny. They're just surveying the options here and seeing what the way they should go next. Brian O'Sullivan lines up the free. He's been very accurate so far. This one looks like it's gone over. It has indeed. Or is it? Oh,
to the left and wide.
Left and wide. Another one.
Yeah, it didn't look like he caught that as clean as he would like. The strike wasn't as crisp.
Short strike out to Aina. Aina going to launch a big one up the line. Looking for Craig. No, couldn't get there.
Oh, Eamon Hayes reads the ball.
Rory battles him up. Well done, Rory.
Eamon Hayes goes crossfield to David Gray. David Gray gets the ball, goes back to Keane Sullivan. Keane Sullivan's got a man on his back, but goes for first time ball, looking for Colin Walsh. Colin Walsh comes from deep. The man didn't see him, but Colin doesn't win it cleanly. Breaks behind for the full back, Adam Sherlock. Adam Sherlock comes out with the ball, delivers it down the left wing. And it's Brian Sullivan for Kanturk with the touch and drops it over the line.
I have to say I'm very impressed with the Kanturk passing on the ball. They're really finding their men in space every time, and I suppose I often find that when the teams, as you go up along the grades, especially as you go to from intermediate to senior and adult clubs, and as the under 16s that are playing at the Premier levels, they are finding their men in space, and the passages out of play.
I think that's a credit to the coaching across the county as well. Like, you're getting a lot of these players are involved in development squads up along and playing with divisional squads, and it's all that kind of hurling that they're trying to introduce county-wide, I think. So the ball from the sideline breaks to Keane Sullivan. Keane Sullivan goes down the wing. Dermot O'Connor is the man in receipt of the ball. Dermot O'Connor, wearing number 18, gets the ball in the second attempt on his left side, goes into the full forward, who's Colin Walsh. Colin doesn't win it cleanly, but it's still there to be won. Full-back Sherlock flicks the ball.
Noel Cahill, it is Noel Cahill back in the back line. He's after coming all the way down the pitch.
Covered a lot of ground there, Noel Cahill.
Well hooked by Kanturk man, and they win the possession back.
O'Sheen O'Connor with the hand pass to David Gray. David Gray goes back to Brian Sullivan. Brian Sullivan with another long range effort. Be vital to get that, and a point for Brian.
Great turnover possession there by Kanturk with pressure. Put pressure on our full back there to clear the ball and turned it over. Noel Cahill, sorry, to win the ball back.
2-5 to 6 points.
Conor Cahill is under it. Is it going to go over the line? It is. Sideline ball to Kanturk. Wake up, lads.
Keane Sullivan goes short to Eamon Hayes. Eamon Hayes then with the ball in his hand, going long into the full forward line. Colin Walsh wins the ball into a bit of space. Colin's going to take on his man under a lot of pressure here from Sherlock. And Colin Walsh from the hurley gets a score. Colin getting his second score of the game. Kanturk needing that now. Kanturk 2-5 to 7 points. 4 points down. Going to the 33rd minute.
The referee is looking at his watch. I don't know is he going to blow the whistle, but that was a nice 2 points for Kanturk to bring into the half time. If he is going to be blowing the half time whistle, certainly 4 points is a lot better position to be in than 6. Dylan Costain with the puck out. Playing it long again, looking out in the wing. 24. Oh, great catch from Craig. He gets the hand up that time. He gets it away. He couldn't get it away to the Colmans other player. He finds it again. He swings it over his shoulder, puts it into the corner, looking for Rory. Rory's under it. Couldn't hold onto it. It's a line ball for Kanturk.
Line ball in favour of Kanturk.
He's telling someone to keep his trap shut, whatever that is. I don't know what's going on. There's a sideline cut coming here for Kanturk. He's going to play it back to the keeper, I'd say, by the look of it. Yes, indeed he is. Oh, he slips. He gets up again, though.
Grantis goes long. Alan Walsh is under this ball. Go try and win it, but it breaks behind to Dermot O'Connor.
Duggar is under it. No, Alan Walsh has it. He's taken off. He has a look. He's surely going to put this one. Oh, just another one to the wide.
And make that 12 wides. Yeah, 12 wides for Kanturk. Striking slightly off the back foot there. Alan probably didn't realise he had a step in his man as big as he did. Could have possibly stated himself a bit more than what he did.
Coming out for this puck out again. He gets it. He's taken off. He's being chased by number 2. Good ball into space. Well mopped up was it? Oh no, it comes to Danny Cronin. Oh, Noel has it. He's going to look. He's going to swing the stick at it. It looks like a good score. It is indeed. Well done, Noel Cahill. And that's the last action of the first half, folks. So half-time score 2-6 to 7 points after an action-packed first half. I suppose the story of the half really has to be, very even in terms of possession and in terms of play, and really the wides for Kanturk have been probably the story from their point of view. They could have been probably ahead at this point in the match.
Well, I suppose for looking at it from Colmans, they've been very industrious with the ball. They've been working hard. They've gotten a lot of hooks and blocks. I'd say they've more than Kanturk definitely, and obviously not wasting any chances. Only got 2 wides to Kanturk, 12 wides, and gained the 2 goals. Kanturk have created their own goal chances but failing to convert.
Yeah, so it's a really good standard of hurling here this evening, which is following on from what we had in last night in the Premier 1. And it's all to play for. So early doors, Colmans ahead.
Yeah, like we were saying earlier on, like 5 points in hurling isn't the biggest lead. Obviously, the closer you get to the full-time whistle, the bigger it gets. But Kanturk will, I suppose, like if the lads at the sideline can steady them, get their heads right, they have created chances, they have gotten a number of wides. If they play that hurling and just convert more of the chances that they are creating, they have every chance in this. But Colmans obviously will be happy to have the lead that they do have. It's a good, tough game of hurling. Both sides are not holding back in it by any means.
Well, certainly no place for the faint-hearted out there, and if and I know, I suppose the way I know Frank, because he coached the Rovers, and I was involved in the backroom team in the year he was there, and I know Don Logan, the way he coaches the minors, and there's no room for any fella who's afraid of anything in that group. No, you know, you're either fully committed or you're not there. Simple as that.
There's no half-hearted challenges, that's for sure.
No,
and to be fair, both teams have been putting in a fantastic effort. Both teams are going gung-ho at this.
Yeah.
Could be one here now that could be, I won't say won and lost on the sideline, but the sideline could have a big bearing in this game. I know, like from a Kanturk perspective, they have a number of players that have played a lot of matches, especially the two boys that have been playing the senior hurling. They might be needing a bit of a help from the sideline. They have a couple of lads on the bench today that started the last day in the semi-final against Kiltoke and actually gave a good performance, so they could be looking for those guys to come in at some stage and help out. Nighttime's just about starting to settle in here now, just as we're hitting dusk. The lights now will have a big bearing in this. They'll certainly be in full use for the second half.
Yeah. We take a Sussbjorg, I think.
Yeah, we will. We'll just get a quick water break there and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Both teams just about to retake their places for the resumption of the second half after receiving their instructions from the sideline. Looks straight off the bat anyway, looks like that Kanturk have a positional change. Keane Sullivan, who had been hurling in the full back line, is gone to midfield to partner Brian Sullivan. Oisin O'Connor will most likely be after moving back into the half back line. Yeah, that looks to be the switch there from Kanturk and Keane Sullivan, who's Keane plays football plays midfield in football and has played out the field on many occasions in hurling, so be no stranger to the position.
There's Sobin.
Not seeing any substitutions on the Kanturk side just yet.
Kanturk side just yet. No, well, no changes on the Colmans team either. Ball's in. And straight away, Kanturk on the attack. Good ball out to their midfielder. He kicks a shot inside. Oh, great control is it? It's looking like an attack here from Brian O'Sullivan. He swings back, he slips, and he puts it just to the left, right hand side and wide again. So
yeah, Brian just losing his footy on that occasion. Probably some dew just getting on the grass, which might make the surface of Parkerine just that bit slippy. Lost his footing at the crucial moment. But good play there from the throw-in for Kanturk. Certainly up for this in the second half.
Hard luck, Maya.
Colmans men lose the ball in the challenge. Sideline ball for Kanturk. Keane Sullivan standing over it, but he's going to leave it to Brian Sullivan. Brian Sullivan covering a lot of ground for Kanturk. Was involved in the last attack. Now he's out taking the sideline. And it is Oisin O'Connor that's gone into the half-back line for Kanturk, swapping with Keane Sullivan.
So this is going to be aiming for the square, I guess. He's looking to... Oh, he misses it. He gets another go at it. It's going to drop short. Oh, looking dangerous inside. It's going to draw all the way, is it? Costa has it. He's surveying his options. He's going to clear his lines. Oh, he's putting it out the middle into the danger area. And it's going to come to a Kanturk man again. He plays it short. Looking to the right number 12. Good play from Kanturk. That looks like, yes, good score.
A score from Matthew Hooton there for Kanturk, getting his first score of the night. Good play from his fellow half forward, David Gray. David Gray getting the ball and the break and hand pass it to the man in a better position. Kanturk will be happy with that score now to start the second half and to the second minute.
Clearance from Costa didn't really help in that when he put it out into the space or into the area where the Kanturk men were plentiful. Batted down there from Sam Walsh is onto it. Sam Walsh goes up the line. Oh, a heavy challenge coming in there. He's looking to play it inside. Oh, he goes it back to Craig. Craig swings the stick at it, comes inside, but it's coming straight to the full back.
Hayes gets the ball, delivers it up the same side that it came down. Ball's there on the ground now. It's Rory Sheehan, who's the productive corner forward in the first half. Rory Sheehan delivers it across field to Keane Sullivan. Keane Sullivan now with the ball in the midfield, bang on middle, goes for a long range effort. Going to drop just on the crossbar by looks of it. And Walsh gets a hurley to it, but breaks it for a wide.
Second wide of the half. So Don Logue having a word here with Mark O'Dwyer on the line. Maybe there's a sub coming in for Colmans. Oh, great catch from Craig again. He's on it. He's running through. He's a big man. He's hard to stop. He's going to swing the stick at it. It's coming inside. It's going to the goalie. Has he? Noel disrupts it. The ball's on the deck. Oh, Noel's trying to get it up. He can't get it. Good clearance there from the backs of Kanturk. Out here to number 2. That's Keane Sullivan. Being chased by Maya
Sullivan trying a clean pair of heels here. Keane carrying it down the right hand side, drops to the ground, but Keane retains possession. Keane carries it into the Colmans 65, delivers it into the full forward Alan Walsh. A spare man
pushing
for
the back there
Colmans. Wins the ball ahead of Alan Walsh. Looks like both teams are playing a sweeper. Possibly both teams are opting to play an extra man around the middle of the field, which leaves a free man in the middle. And the free man for St. Colmans on this occasion gets the loose ball.
So subbing for Colmans there, Jeremiah Falvey, as we know as, has gone off, and in comes number 21, Marco Dwyer, who's another one of our under 16s. So a big step up for him tonight, but he'll be delighted to get the opportunity. He's been training hard all year with them, and let's hope he gets going. Good pressure again.
Brian Sullivan powering through the middle once more. Brian Sullivan going past 2 or 3 men, flicks the ball over the head. Still battling for the ball, but a bit too much for Brian to do on that occasion under pressure from a lot of men. Ball on the ground now, and hard to see what the call is here from the referee. Looks like he's adjudged a Kanturk man to possibly pull on the arms of a St. Colmans man here, but it looks like the signal. There was a lot of bodies in there, it was tough to see. So Brian Sullivan, the midfielder, looking to kind of do a lot of the work here now. He might have been better off to maybe deliver it inside.
So Ian drives it long. He's looking to. Oh yeah, there's a spare man inside here. He bats it out. It was a simple enough situation. So it looks like Kanturk are playing a sweeper because there's a 2 men now inside in the full back line. They're trying to obviously bottle up Noel Cahill and whoever else is forward. Ball's out. Marco Dwyer comes onto it. His first touch of the game. He does very well. He swings into it. Lovely ball inside the corner. Oh, Noel has it. What a great take from him. He's at a very tight angle here. Can he swing this one over? Oh, just to the right and wide. No, it was a very hard angle. And maybe he should have looked to play a pass across. But look, he took the shot. He had a go at it, and it just didn't work out for him. But a good passage of play and a great touch there for Mark after coming in.
David Gray gets the sharp puck up from Grantis. David Gray then goes long. You got Dermot O'Connor under it, and it breaks behind from Dermot. Colin Walsh now with the ball in his hand. Colin takes on 2-3 Colmans fellas, gives the flick, tries to get to his brother Alan, but doesn't go to hand.
He looks up, he takes a shot down the line. Craig. Well done from number 7 there.
Connor Sheehan.
Ball's going to drop short, dangerous ball in.
Connor Sheehan into Alan Walsh. Alan Walsh falls to the ground after being cleanly. Alan, the ball breaks to the ground.
Colin Walsh swings a stick at it, and he puts it over the bar.
Kanturk needed that score, getting within 3 points of
umpire has his hand out there for something, whatever is happening. There was obviously a bit of afters, I'd say, after the score went over. Maybe there was something said, or there was something, bit of niggling went on, but certainly Kanturk have started the second half very well. Their physicality is very obvious, and they're winning a lot of ball in the air. So a bit of chat between the umpires. The referee is calling. Who's he calling now? Let's see. He's calling the full forward for Kanturk, I think.
Yeah, going out to have a word with Alan Walsh.
Oh no, it's the corner forward.
Oh no, Dermot O'Connor. Number 18, Dermot O'Connor, just referee having some words with him.
It looks like he's probably going to get booked, I'd say. Bit of afters, I'd say, something like that. And
2 yellows now, 1 for each seed, or 1 for each team.
So a goal in it here, 2-6 to 9 points. Kanturk have started the second half well, and Colmans still to register a score yet in this half. He's trying to play it out this side. He goes the other side. Playing it out to Connor. Connor plays it well. It goes down. He intercepts it. He's winding up for the shot. He's looking to play his brother inside. Noel is under it. Can he get it? Oh, he nearly got into it. He has this ability to be able to grab it under his underhanded, but he didn't get it that time. It's going to drop short, is it? Craig has it. Oh, couldn't get it up. Oh, it was a chop, I'd say. Referee said no. Watch it, Craig are going to get. Oh, well done.
Tommy Walsh breaking the ball forward off Colman's full forward. Brian Sullivan getting the rebound. Brian Sullivan on his left side, opting go along, a lot of space inside. Dermot O'Connor's left in a 2-on-1 situation. Ball might just roll over the sideline, and it does. And Dermot O'Connor does very well there to get the sideline for Kanturk, possibly giving the St. Colmans men the nudge at the right time to force him to knock the ball over the line. Kanturk will be happy with that return. There was a lot of space there from Brian Sullivan's clearance. Interestingly enough, Kanturk's centre-back Tommy Walsh has gone in to mark the danger man, the full forward there for.
Looks like Eamon Hayes is playing like a sweeper almost, like he's like a free roll.
Both teams I think are playing an extra man in around the middle of the field.
Good cut. Oh, first to react there is Colin Welch. He looks like a shot, and it's just gone wide.
Another wide.
Hard luck, his third wide and a half there. So, but again, like the liveliness and the ability of your big men, Alan Walsh, Colin Walsh, they're certainly causing us havoc inside.
They're getting on a lot of ball, but they're just failing to convert it, which, you know, in one sense is great to see them getting on it, but it's a bit worrisome to see that they're failing to convert it. 15 wides registered for Kanturk now.
High puck out here from Costa. It's coming out to the middle field again, looking for Craig's hand. It's hard to get under it. Oh, again, the Kanturk men come away with it. It's
Keane Sullivan under a lot of pressure.
Chased down by Marco Dwyer and Danny Cronin. Great speed here. Johnny DeVries comes across. Well done, Johnny DeVries. Great touch from him. Conor Cahill mops up. That's great defending there from the men, the Colmans men. Oisin McGovern. He's into trouble. He turned into trouble. Alan Walsh took a lot of steps. The referee is letting it go and he gives a free in.
A lot of excitement there after that phase of play. Keane Sullivan bringing the ball down the line, ran out of green grass, a lot of chasing Colmans bodies, but Kanturk players didn't give up on it, even though when Colman re-won possession, and Walsh didn't come out with the ball and just winning it free. Brian Sullivan hoping to get his 5th point of the night here. 3 from frees, 1 from play for Brian so far.
So, but it's over until narrow the gap to 2, so it's a big moment in the game. That's all the way. So quick puck out taken by Costa. The referee says go back. He'll have to go again. So that's 3 points to no score at the start of the second half. And you know, as I said earlier, Kanturk have really settled well, and they're a different team in this half.
Yeah, they are converting more of the chances they are creating. Still a couple of wides that they'll be disappointed in, but by and large, they'll obviously be the happier the first 10 minutes of this second half. But Colman's still out in front of 2 points.
Again, they're putting it down on Conor. Oh, there was a pull there, but he got away with it. Ball's over the top. Conor O'Brien loses his feet. Adam Masney's out. Oh, this is good chance for Kanturk to put the ball over the bar, and they have.
Second point of the night for Rory Sheehan. Rory Sheehan, as we mentioned, is getting a lot of ball in that middle third, and getting his just rewards there for chasing that ball.
Oh, Craig is under it here. Good pressure there from Colmans on their full back. Well done. And the ball is coming back out again. There seems to be Kanturk men everywhere. There's a ball free out.
Conor Sheehan there, the wing back for Kanturk. Be very happy with there. Marking a man that's a couple of inches taller than him, but made sure that he didn't win the ball cleanly and ultimately win the free there for Kanturk.
Yeah, so Kanturk are crowding the half back line there under the puck out, and they are certainly winning most of the ball and in the 50-50s and on the breaking balls, and certainly on the ascendancy now. 5 points or 4 points to no score at the start of this half, and this could maybe close the gap and make it a draw game.
Yeah, they'll give you a big effort here in the second half. Hopefully they'll be able to maintain those energy levels.
The crowd goes silent. It's respect for the free taker. He takes the shot. It's looking like it's going to drop short. Is it? Is it going to go all the way? Oh, great catch from Diarmuid Byrne. What about that for a bit of skill? But the referee said it was in the square. It's a free out to the Colmans. And great fielding there and great composure there from Diarmuid.
Yeah, a lot of bodies in there to see that ball, especially under the lights where they mightn't be used to playing under at the moment. A lot of summer hurling played this year, so not much lights being used. But fantastic catch there from the St. Colmans men.
Ian drives it out the wing here again. He's looking for Craig. Craig was up, he couldn't get there. Marco Dwyer gets in with the stick. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, it's Sam Hopkins for Kanturk wins the ball on that occasion.
Conor O'Brien, he upset him there. Well done, Conor. Well done, Conor O'Brien. That was a good passage of play. Line ball to Colmans.
No quarter being held there at all.
Oh no, it's a tight hurling now. This is the business end of the game.
We could be in for a nervy finish here. We're not probably far away. We're probably not far away from the water break. We are going into the 12th minute of the second half. Ball cut across the field, but Kanturk man seems to be in the right position as Oisin O'Connor. Oisin doesn't get it on the first attempt, but still there with the ball in front of him is Conor Sheehan, who comes out with the ball. Conor delivers it. Colin Walsh going looking for this ball, but it's Diarmuid O'Connor for Kanturk gets the ball, gives the hand pass to Rory Sheehan. Rory Sheehan into the challenge.
Referee didn't blow the whistle there, much to the annoyance of the Kanturk crowd. But
Matthew Hooton steps
inside. With this possession there from Diarmuid Byrne, I think it was. Adam O'Massey, sorry, is on the ground. He's trying to get it up. Again, another ruck ball. Can't see what's really going on here with the way the game is going in this half, you'd expect the Kanturk men to come over with it, but not on this occasion. Oh, yes, he has it. All right, Colin Welch has it. He's looking around. He plays it back. Oh, the ball's still on the deck, and he comes out with it again. Close quarters here. Brian O'Sullivan looks to take a shot. Is it going to drop? Is it going to drop wide or going to drop?
I'd say to
over
the left
bar?
and wide.
It's going to drop to the left and wide.
Yeah. Certainly a feature of the referee tonight is he's letting a lot of those rucks develop and see what team comes out with the ball. Not willing to blow it up too early.
It looked like a high challenge there on the Kanturk man, but he said play on. Craig is under this again. We need to see how this will go. Marco Dwyer picks up the loose ball. He's battled up straight away. Comes back to Connor. He's going to get blocked down. He needs to speed things up. He scoops it inside. Danny Cronin is on it. Oh no, he's dispossessed as well. Oh, it's a bit of another ruck ball again.
Yeah, fantastic block there from the Kanturk man. That was Conor Sheehan and Sam Hopkins that got the ball. And now with the ruck comes Colin Walsh. Colin Walsh now in a bit of space.
And that is some
Colin
score.
Walsh looks for a long range score. Colin gets another score. 1 point game. Colin Walsh getting his 4 point of the game.
Level game now.
Oh, level game.
So that ties the match now for the first time since probably the second or third minute. And certainly Kanturk on the ascendancy here. Connor Cahill takes off at the ball, but well dispossessed there by number. Oh, there was a swipe there. The referee said no. There's quick free coming out from the midfielder Brian O'Sullivan. Plays it back in across the centre. Ian Motorway match up. He's looking to launch one. He's going to launch it. There's nobody in there though. It's going to drift wide, I think. Yeah, it has, yeah.
Grant Sprite does the smart choice there now. He would have been under a bit of pressure if he kept the ball in, so lets the ball go wide so he can restart play from with a clean view of the pitch. Goes short to Eamon Hayes. Eamon Hayes gets blocked down. Too slow with the clearance from Eamon. Tommy Walsh now give him hand.
And number 4 there, he's back. He's Aaron McAuliffe. He's lovely ball down the line. Working the phases very well here. Kanturk really going well now. Down the line again to this corner. They're looking to
Dermot O'Connor there with the touch. Probably just a bit too heavy and out over the sideline from Dermot.
We're nearly at the water break, Tim.
Yeah, 15 minutes played there in the second half. Tie game, 2-6 to 12 points. Couldn't be closer.
Referee blows for the water break, so
you can feel the nerves around the place now. And when you were talking about the first half here and the noise from the crowd, they were getting well into the game. But no, I think Kanturk are obviously going to be the happier of the two sides, but they're still a bit nervous knowing that they put in a huge effort in that 15 and they'll be hoping to keep those energy levels. Colmans possibly feeling a bit nervous as well that they've allowed Kanturk back into it. But Colmans haven't done much hurling in this first 15 of the second half, so they could have a bit of energy left in the tank.
Well, certainly, hurling, a lot of the game is all about confidence, and it's a mental game, and it's all about how you know, when you're under the cosh and things aren't going your way, and then you get a few scores, and all of a sudden the confidence builds. So right now, Colmans are under the cosh. They're the team that are feeling the pinch. You can see the superior physicality, and your big players, the Colin Walshes, the Alan Walshes, the Brian Sullivans of the team are really shining out here in this period.
They're certainly getting a lot of ball. But actually, just looking there at our notes, like Kanturk have a spread of 6 scores, Colmans have a spread of 5 scores. There's 4 of the starting Kanturk forwards have scored. There's 4 of the starting Colmans forwards have scored. So there's players all over the pitch that are contributing, which is well needed for if you're going to win a Premier 2 county final for sure.
So we have 15 minutes to play. It's like we're starting the match again. It's a draw game, and this is going to be some 15 minutes, and you probably feel that the team that just pulls away now in the next 10 minutes is going to be the team that will be victors here this evening. So we need, I suppose, from a Colmans perspective, we need a big quarter from our lads. We need to settle into the first 5 or 10 minutes of this half or this quarter very quickly. We're just finding it difficult to isolate the man inside at the moment. It looks like Kanturk have done their homework and they've battled things out, and the space that was afforded there to Noel in the first half and
definitely
is not coming available now.
I think Kanturk there now have realised that he was the danger man, Noel Cahill. They've moved their centre back Tommy Walsh in there. They've put a sweeper who's Eamon Hayes, has been sweeping up a lot of ball. But that's kind of come from both teams playing an extra man in the middle third who've actually kind of been picking each other up. So both teams tend to have an extra man back in defence, but that doesn't mean that the men they're trying to bottle up aren't dangerous, because like Noel still got on a bit of ball there. Alan Walsh and Colin Walsh getting on a bit of ball inside the forward line. Interesting enough, the referee has probably allowed an extra couple of minutes on this water break than he did in the first water break, obviously realising the effort that both teams have put in that first 15 of the second half.
That's fair enough. So he's given roughly 2 minutes for water break there, so that's okay. And The half will be restarted with a sideline cut for Colmans. So, two verbals coming from the line here. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but
I don't think the players will be too non-fussed with that.
Won't
No,
be like Sky where we'll apologise for something like that. But this is a local GA match, and there's going to be a few expressions of vigour from the line.
sideline ball here now from St. Colmans on what would be the 45-yard line of St. Colmans.
You can see inside here the man free, the full back there.
Fails to get anything under the ball. Ball breaks ahead for what was Dermot O'Connor. Ball played back to the man that took the sideline cut, clears it down the line into the Kanturk half back line in deep. Looks like Tommy Walsh there coming out with the ball. Tommy Walsh goes cross field looking for Keane Sullivan, the man that was moved from the full back line to midfield in the second half, who's gotten a lot of ball back to his midfield partner Brian Sullivan. Brian delivers it into Alan Walsh.
Sherlock does the job on this occasion. He muscles your man out of it. He's trying to pick it up, he gets it. He takes off. Sherlock is taking off. He's hard luck. He gets it. Oh, great block here from Colin Welsh. That's great play for him. Good pressure there though. Oh, well played.
2-1 inside Dermot O'Connor. Left inside there after the Kanturk full forward line. Put a lot of pressure.
Ian scoops it up, but again it's a problem. Who is he going to play it to? Noel is the target this occasion, but it comes straight to their midfielder Brian O'Sullivan. Oh, well flicked away from him. Noel is in. Noel takes a look. Can he put it over? Oh, he does. That's the class he shows. You know, you give him a chance and he'll stick it. So well done, Noel Cahill. That restores a 1-point lead for Colmans.
Grantis with a sharp puck out to Eamon Hayes. Eamon Hayes goes up the right hand side, down on top of Matthew Hooton. Matthew Hooton wins the ball, takes a step inside, delivers the hand pass to Colin Walsh. Colin Walsh then gives it to the runner, who's Rory Sheehan. Rory Sheehan comes across the man, and a great save. Fantastic save from the St. Colmans goalkeeper.
Dear Costini lies it down the wing, but who's he hitting it to? Connor's trying to get in and out of it. Oh, but he doesn't get there. The full back does. That's Eamon Hayes. He drives it up the line. It's coming into number 12, Hooton.
Matthew Hooton with the control on the hurley, gets the ball into his hand, pushes the man off on his left hand side.
Left and wide, I think. Yes, it has. Probably the wrong option there from Matthew.
Fantastic save there from the Colmans. A vital save at a vital moment. That could have been one that would have forced them to drop their heads, but instead it drives them on. Colmans winning by a point.
Again, Dylan, he's the third under 16 we have playing at the minute, so he's been playing goals now for the last couple of seasons. Had been out the season before that, but he's fulfilling the goalkeeper's role, and he certainly proved his credentials there.
Well, whatever team comes out of this one, they'll have their goalkeeper to thank, because both goalkeepers have put on fantastic saves.
Oh,
ball breaks behind.
There. Eamon Hayes with another clearance. He's after hitting more ball than anyone else. That's going to drift over to the right and wide again. So that's the fifth, I think, of the second half, is it?
Yeah, fifth of the second half.
Yeah. So the 1-point lead for Colmans, still 2-7 to 12 points. Ball pucking out long again from Costa. He's dropping it down. He's trying to find. Oh, look, they're going over their heads. I don't know where they're losing it in the light. They seem to misjudge the distance. Alan Welch is out again. Good strong tackle from Duggar, but not enough to put him off. This fella, Alan, takes off. Oh, great hook from Duggar. Oh, great block there from Aina. Aina mops up. Oh, he got dispossessed, but he scoops it out. No, he doesn't. Great work from Colin Welch. He's a horse, this man. It blocks it down. He loses in the light. Aina Murray, can he get it up? He does. Can he get out? He's been held. Yes, it's a free out, says the referee. What a passage to play there again. Hooking, blocking, shouldering, had everything there. So absolutely really good, intense hurling there in that quarter. So
neither team give you up on any play, either whether they're hooked or blocked or where the ball breaks. Neither team give you up on it. 1-point game here.
So Aina
going to probably the last 10 minutes.
Plays it down the line. They're looking to try and find Craig or all the big men under it. Rory Cummins just can't get it out of it. Rory shot.
That's Rory Sheehan. Rory Sheehan breaks out with the ball. Number 15 for Kanturk, delivers it in again into the danger area.
He bats it. Oh, they can't get the ball up, can they?
Dylan O'Connor fighting for the ball for Kanturk.
Colin Walsh has it. He plays it across. Great ball out.
Looks like Matthew Hooton.
Matthew Hooton has a chance to put it over the bar. It's going to drift to the right and wide again. It's just unfortunate for Matthew. That's 2 wides in a row for him now.
Kanturk certainly creating enough chances even here in the final moments of the second half. Kanturk have registered their 6th wide of this game, or this half, 18 wides in total.
Costa's looking to play Conor Cahill. It goes past him. O'Sheen McGovern is trying to get back to get it off Brian O'Sullivan, but he doesn't do so on this occasion. Brian O'Sullivan takes it on. He looks at play across the centre. Lovely ball into the centre back. That's Tommy Welch. Tommy takes off. Is he like Tommy Welch from Kilkenny? He's going to drop short, I think. Or is he going to drop wide? I don't know which Costa has it anyway. Dylan Costeen. He's looking up. Where's he going to put it? He's putting it out on top of Noel Cahill. Noel couldn't get there. Great work again from Brian O'Sullivan.
No, it's Aaron McAuliffe. Aaron McAuliffe to Rory Sheehan. Rory Sheehan gives it to Keane Sullivan. Keane Sullivan in space once more. Keane turns onto his right hand side and goes for the point. And a point for Keane Sullivan. Badly needed for Kanturk. It was badly needed for Kanturk after the last couple of missed opportunities.
So as we enter the 51st minute into the 52nd minute of the game, if you allow for the
Colmans have brought out their talisman number 17, Dylan Cahill, who as a result of it has brought Tommy Walsh a bit further out to the field. Tommy Walsh has gotten a bit of ball there now to drive Kanturk on.
Great pressure there from the Colmans men. Ball's on the deck again. Who's going to get it up? Who's going to get it? Noel is trying to kick it out. Noel is onto it. He should get it up, can he? Oh, he can't this time. Great pressure from Kanturk. Ball's clean by number 2, Keane Sullivan, having a great game here this evening. Looks like Ian Motherway is going to mop this up. He comes out to meet it. Yes, indeed he does. He's going to get pressure from Alan Walsh. Oh, not a great clearance from him.
A loose ball there. Brian Sullivan fails to capitalise straight away, but gets the ball as it breaks. Brian Sullivan impeded, has the advantage. Brian goes for a long range effort. Brian has advantage though from the foul. Brian will have an opportunity here to put Kanturk one ahead if he can convert this. 65 yards out, straight in front of goals.
So what we have here at this stage now, we're looking at the situation. If Kanturk put this over, it'll be the first time in the match they go ahead. So it's a huge moment in the game.
Yeah, certainly nervy. We don't know what to make of this one for sure. Kanturk have 18 wides in this game, 6 in the second half. This will be the first chance they get to go ahead. So bang on the middle of the field, 65 yards out.
So quietness in the audience. He strikes it. It's looking like it's going to drift over the bar.
Oh, over the bar. That's Brian Sullivan's 5th free. 6 points in total today. He's 5th free. Can't get one much more nervy than that. Going to the closing stages of the county final.
So the ball's out again. Let's see, can they find it? The Colmans trying to find a man, but Kanturk seem to be all over the place now.
Ball breaks behind for Conor Sheehan. Conor Sheehan's got his head up now. He's looking for who's on show. To Colin Walsh. Colin Walsh doesn't win it cleanly. Ball breaks for the Colmans.
He pulls it down the line. Well done. Down to Conor Cahill. Can he get it up? He can. Oh, he got a heavy knock to the head. He flings it across. He's looking to find his brother Noel. Noel takes on the stick. Oh, great control from Noel. Can he put it over? Oh, what a score. What a
score there from Noel Cahill. A fast puck out taken, but the ref stops the fast puck out.
So we have a draw game again. This is ground contest. It's down to the last 5 minutes, and it's one of who wants it most at this stage.
For sure. I don't think either team can be faulted for their effort. They're going to die with their boots on. Fast puck out once again to Eamon Hayes. Eamon Hayes gives it across to Conor Sheehan. Conor Sheehan opts to go down the middle. He's got David Gray under the ball at this occasion. Ball breaks off Colmans man.
Danny's looking to play it across to Conor. Conor's coming onto it. Conor, can he take a shot? He dodges the tackle. He has a look. Can he put it over the bar? It's a good looking shot. And it drops over the bar. Well done, Conor Cahill. And we go back in the lead.
Third point of the game for Conor Cahill. Has gotten on 2 vital balls there for St. Colmans. Going to the closing stages here. A couple of minutes to go of normal time.
Alan Walsh he's on the ball again. He's going to have a look at it. He takes a shot. He's half blocked. He's coming to Ian Motherway. He controls it well. Ian breaks out. That's really good sweeping from him. He dodges left and right. He takes a shot up the line. He's looking to find Rory. Rory Cummins. He's been down the pitch all week working for this chance. He dodges inside. He has a shot. Can he land it over the bar? No, it's to the right and wide.
2.5 minutes of normal time to be played here. Fast puck out once more from Grantis. Grantis goes to Brian Sullivan. Brian Sullivan, who's back in his own half back line, carries the ball into 65, past the 65, delivers it to David Gray. David Gray doesn't go to hand, gets the ball in the second asking, gives it back to Brian Sullivan. Ball's there just on the sideline. He pulls on the ball.
Good pressure
And it's
there from the
Colmans who
defenders.
get a challenge in.
Good shoulder there from Adam Sherlock.
Plenty of boys inside. The ball's delivered in again, but Colmans have a covering man.
He's mopping up all the pressure inside. He's the free man. He's been fouled. Yes, he has. That's a free out for Colmans, and that's what I call a rousing passage of play there to rise the lads up ahead of him. So the 1 point lead here for Colmans now, 2 point lead, 210 to 14 points. There's a flag up here for something that the linesman is calling the attention to the referee for something. I'd say it's wrong. I would say we're 1 up.
Yeah, it's a 1 point game there. Scoreboard here is causing a bit of confusion. I think that's what the umpire is going into the referee.
I did glance at the scoreboard there. I called it a 1 point game. Then I looked at the
was.
Okay. So yeah, the umpire is going in just to prove to say that it's actually 2-9 to 14 points, a 1 point lead for Colmans.
Yeah, the referee's just asking the guys here at Parker in to correct the score.
Can they put it in reverse? Well, they have done it. Yeah, they've corrected it now. 2-9, 14 points, and best to do it now rather than at the end.
Yeah, it caused a lot of confusion there in the closing stages. Like Kanturk players could have looked at that scoreboard and thought that they might have to go for goal. As it stands, the point will obviously do to draw them level, so that's what their priority will be.
So, free coming from Iana. I'd say he's going to launch it down and he's going to try and hit the square. Yes, indeed, he's looking to hit the square, and the square is going to land. It's coming in top of Noel, it's going to drop just over it, and then the goalie Grantis has it. He pucks it out. Good clearance from him. Good pressure from Conor O'Brien. Oh, well played there.
Rory Sheehan once more getting the ball there.
A great game this evening.
Into Alan Walsh.
Oh, well pressure there
Alan
from
Walsh
Sherlock.
makes sure that the ball's played out in front of him.
Sherlock is not leaving him out. Another ruck ball. And
a free for Kanturk, is it?
Back there, I think. Yeah, it's a free for Kanturk, I think.
Pressure free once more for Brian.
I'm happy with that decision down here in front of me.
You can kind of see where his frustration has come from, because there's been a lot of those ruck balls, and very often the ref just lets the play develop. Probably just saw a nudge in the back door from the St. Colmans man. Brian Sullivan on his the Colmans 65, slightly to the left of the goals.
So big free for Brian here to try and tie the game again. He strikes it. It's looking like it's going to drop over. Yes, indeed it has. Fair play for Brian Sullivan.
7 free tonight for Brian Sullivan, 6 from frees. Going into injury time now, or time added on, should we say. Teams are level in a fantastic Premier 2, a fantastic advertisement for Cork Hurling. Last night's game, I did.
Costa. He's hitting out the square. He's looking to find the hand in Noel again. The ball is up there, but who's on it? Who's on it? It's Rory Sheehan. Rory Sheehan, can he get it up? No, he can't. The ball's in the ruck for another time. Looks like Noel is trying to get over it. He gets the free. Oh my God, that's a big moment in the match.
Big moment there,
hand in the air.
for sure.
It's a huge moment. So this is a pressure free now for Danny Cronin, who hasn't hit a place ball all night.
No,
he's hasn't hit a place ball all night.
I just had to check my notes there to see, and it just jumped out of me that there's been no free.
Danny is normally a free taker from inside the midfield, and he's usually pretty accurate, but it's an unusual situation that you get as far as the 60th minute. That's right. Yeah, it's a draw game. Yes, that's right. Yeah. So this to put Colmans back in front. Pressure hot for Danny. He lifts and strikes. It looks like he rides it over the bar. He does. Well done, Danny Cronin. Keely will be proud of you. Everybody in Colmans is proud of you right now. Ball's dropping. This next ball is vital. Oisin McGovern gets up for it. Marco Dwyer is on it. He needs to clear his lines fast. He does so. Not a great strike. It comes
ball to the free man, Tommy Walsh. Tommy Walsh in this occasion under pressure from Dylan Callan.
Well. Oh, they turned it over. Can they get it up? Noel has it. Great play from Noel Cal. Down the line, into the corner. Rory Cummins is coming onto it. So is Craig. Craig comes out to meet it. Craig is having a look. Is he going to have a shot?
Tough angle there. Ball will probably go wide.
Option,
Grantis keeps the ball in play. Grantis realising that time is running out. Sam Hopkins into Rory Sheehan. Rory Sheehan wins it cleanly. Rory Sheehan on his left hand side.
Drop short, I think.
Drop short.
Costa lands it out the field again. The legs are tired.
Conor Sheehan on this occasion.
He's going to be a
Eamon Hayes.
Great bat there from Adam. Up comes Dugga. Dugga will take off. He's going to get chased by Colin Welch. Really good pressure from Dugga. Well done, Dugga. Oh my God, can he score it? That's some shot. It's going to drop to the left and wide, or the goalie took it. Oh, hang on a second. The umpire was going away wide, but he stopped.
Kanturk goalkeeper Grantis go carry this for as far as he can.
Oh, the goalie plays a great ball across.
It's to Tommy Walsh in the middle. Tommy looks for his options, going to see who he has. Gives it to his fullback, Eamon Hayes. Eamon Hayes with the pressure shot. Eamon Hayes drop short. He's got Dylan O'Connor inside.
Ian has it. Ian is going to clear his lines. He looks like he got fouled. He did too. And it's a free out for the Colmans men.
That could be it now for that could be it. We're into the 4th minute of injury time here. Both teams are dying with their boots on.
Well, it's actually there was 2 minutes for the water break, so the clock didn't stop. So it's actually the 2nd minute of injury time. So it's a question of how much the referee is going to add on here. So Colmans hanging on by the skin of their teeth here. A 1-point lead, 10 to 15 points.
Kanturk will have to win this ball cleanly if they're going to have any chance.
Great shot from Iana. He drives it down long. Again, he's looking to find Noel. Rory was up. He couldn't control it. Craig has it. Craig has it, in fairness to him. He plays it out to Noel. Noel puts a shot in. It's going to drop over that bar. Oh, what a point from Noel. Oh, this is something else. What a performance from him. Puck out again. 2-point lead for Colmans. Great catch from Alan Walsh. Oh, dangerous ball into Colin Walsh inside. Is it going to go wide? It has. It has. A reprieve for the Colmans men. Oh, right.
Nervy stuff here. Can't imagine the referee's going to play much more
He's
time.
saying, come on with the play, come on with the play. He pucks it out. The referee's looking at the watch. He's saying one more time. Great catch.
Tommy Walsh or Brian Sullivan wins it cleanly.
Oh,
Brian Sullivan gives it to Keane Sullivan. Keane Sullivan go try and get the flick.
Collects it. Oh, great play there from Marco Dwyer, is it? And it's all over! And Colmans are county champions! Oh my God! Oh! What an occasion! What a victory! Oh my God! It was a tremendous victory for Danny Cronin, number 11. Tim,
it was a fantastic game of hurling. Jeez, you couldn't fault it for excitement. Kanturk will be gutted with the amount of opportunities they had that they failed to convert. But it was a fantastic game of hurling. Both teams absolutely gave it everything.
Oh yeah, Tim, I must say, I mean, that's one of the most enjoyable matches I've watched in a long time. I mean, it was a serious contest. And I feel gutted for Kanturk because, to be fair, they gave absolutely everything. You could even say they might have been the better team in the night, but as I say, goals win games, and those 2 early goals were crucial. And we held on, you know. I think Noel Cahill really stood up in the last quarter. He showed what class he had, and you know, when he got it.
Noel Cahill got 1-5 today, all from play. Fantastic return for that man.
Yeah, and I don't think he had any wide either. So, like, I mean, a really good play from him. But look, really, the heart from all the players all over the pitch. I mean, you couldn't fault it. Like,
no, you'd have to give both sets of players tremendous credit for the way they showed up. Like, Kanturk went in at the break. It was 4 or 5 points behind, brought it back, even went ahead at one stage, but possibly just didn't have enough in after that fantastic effort to come back into the game. And then Colmans just had that extra bit in the tank that saw him out over the line. So, like, they'll be delighted with it. Premier 2 county champions, like, it's a fantastic result for the club, fantastic result for both Clyne and Russell Rovers. I'm sure those players will benefit greatly for years to come, and they'll remember that one for years to come.
Yeah, we the minor management came to me. I'm the chairman of the club, and the minor management came to me, and they said they needed a new set of jerseys. We were saying, what's wrong with the old ones? And they said, we'll need a new set of jerseys for the county final. That's how confident they were coming here.
And they earned them.
Certainly they've done that jersey proud today, every single one of them. And from our point of view, I suppose, you know, I'm immensely proud of the players. It's been a tremendous performance tonight from them. But the level of commitment they've shown all year long, they've been training since December. I know that they were in the gym and they were doing their pre-season fitness program. And that was all blown apart by COVID, as it was for every other team. But, you know, to come back and, you know, you have to give yours credit to the management of Colmans, and in particular the coach, Donal Logue. It's the second time he's guided a Colmans team to a Premier 2 success, so it's a really, really tremendous achievement on his behalf. Yeah. And, you know, dare I say it, stepping in next year as Cork Minor hurling coach, this year as Cork Minor hurling coach, you know, it shows what he can do. I know Frank Flannery would be gutted for this. Frank is an unbelievable competitor. I'm sure you know that, and he hates losing. And you look, in fairness to Frank, he'd be the first to admit that it was a hell of a match, and that's the type of match he'd love to see.
Well, both teams had some tremendous talent on show. It won't be the last we'll see of a lot of these players. They'll be getting their names in headlines throughout the year and for years to come. Like for Kanturk, I suppose the one bright spark at this is that they do have a county semi-final in football in Premier 2 to look forward to next week against Gabriel Rovers. They'll be hoping to dust themselves off and give a good account of themselves into football, and who knows what that year might bring. But for Kanturk perspective, all I can say is congratulations to St. Colmans. They were a fantastic team, they hurled fantastically, and they had some fantastic performances there, and they are well worth their victory. Fair play to St. Colmans, and best of luck to everyone in that club.
Thanks very much, Tim. It's been a pleasure here this evening to do commentary with you as the cup is presented there. It's a very muted celebration, obviously, but we'll have a bit of a homecoming for the lads, I'm sure, later on, and there'll be a bit of beeping to be done around the parish, which is great. We haven't had that in a while, so
fantastic stuff.
We'll make the most of it. Look, as I said, it's been a pleasure to be here. Thanks to our Anthony, the man on camera here. He's done a great job, and thanks to Tim from me, and I've really enjoyed doing the game here this evening. And
we hope everyone's safe at home, and we'll see you again.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks a million.
Good evening, folks.
Well, Tim, thank you. That was a great job.
Robin got a picture too. Robin Massey. Robin Massey. No, Robin Massey.
I was going to say that was a low blow, but that indeed was.
No, Robin Massey. Here, Sean. Here, do the thing again. Pass there. Why don't you just wait?
What was that? I want to talk to you.